Spurs didn't like it, and Utah didn't either. When did the mid-range become a bad shot? So, Rudy Gay is on the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn podcast, Carmelo Anthony's podcast. I think Rudy Gay might be a new addition to the team, I think, because they say that, so I don't know if he just guest starring or whatever, getting an interview and out. I think that they're leaning more towards collaborating Rudy Gay on the show too, for maybe, might not be a permanent thing, but it might be a seasonal thing. So Rudy Gay is on the team now, basically at 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, I think. So they're just shooting the shit, talking about all kind of stuff. This is very interesting that this came up. Rudy Gay is saying, I'm a mid-range guy. Mid-range is what I do. And you're telling me I can't do it anymore at all? So he said he was getting into it with the Spurs and the Jazz behind it. And I thought it was so bizarre. I'm like, damn, even the Spurs? I couldn't believe it. But see, this is the thing about it. The Spurs was really ahead of the curve. Once this became a thing, the Spurs took it to the extreme. They're like, okay, we're going to kick y'all ass. If this is how we're going to play now, we're going to adjust. We're going to kick everybody ass still. We're not going to keep running Tim Duncan. Once Tim Duncan retired, even before he completely retired, they started becoming a more predominantly three-point shooting team, surprisingly. So they were firing them up, breaking all kind of records, etc., etc. And Rudy Gay joins the team. You would think this would be a positive thing. But Rudy Gay said he was low-key getting into it with the Spurs staff because they didn't want him taking mid-range shots. And Rudy Gay's like, man, y'all tripping. I was balling like, I'm a baller. Like, this is what I do. I can give you 20 a night from the mid-range. I can hit game winners. I can ball. I could go for 40 in the mid-range. And I'm still going to be taking it to the rack. I just don't want to gun up no damn threes all the time. That's terrible basketball. So they were more on the analytical side. Carmelo Anthony's sitting there. You know Carmelo Anthony is going to be on Rudy Gay's side on this because Carmelo Anthony is a bucket getter too. And they don't discriminate when it comes to buckets. And they actually used to love the mid-range because they could tear your ass up with that mid-range. They had the skill for it and the, you know what I'm saying, the craftiness, everything else, the talent for it, etc., the IQ for it, you know what I'm saying? So it's different. Them guys going for middies versus a lot of these other trash players. You let Rudy Gay be Rudy Gay. That's all I'm saying. You let Carmelo Anthony be Carmelo Anthony. That's why guys like that don't like going to the damn Spurs. Because the Spurs is always my way or the highway when it comes to pop. You know that. Everybody know that. That's why certain players don't even join the damn team because he's so my way or the highway type shit. But it's just crazy that was the case. I would have never thought. I would have thought they also let Rudy Gay be Rudy Gay. But I guess not. Guess not. Quick thoughts.